What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning. My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, ladies and gentlemen, new content. Okay, new content, guys. We actually have new gameplay for Pokemon Sword and Shield. It is of the starting town, which we have seen in the past. We've seen this starting time in the past. We've seen it actually several times, and we've actually even seen gameplay of it. But this gameplay is new and actually shows a little bit extra. There is some little extra stuff being shown of the actual area, as well as some new music in the game. Now, I do have my own like lo-fi Pokemon League remix thing in the background here. That's just like normal stuff that's being played in the back, but we might turn that off during this time, like when we're watching this. The only problem though is I'm kind of afraid playing Pokemon music due to the copyright implications when, you know, it comes down to all this. Like, usually I'm fine with it, like I don't care about the copyright, but on videos I do. I don't want videos to be copyrighted during streams. I'm okay with it. But anyway, so let's get into the actual gameplay, shall we? So first of all, here's what we have, guys. The Pokemon Sword and Shield Secret Club in Japan has uploaded a new look at the game's starting town. A Chinese user extracted it from the site, and we are sharing it with you all here. What do you think? So, I wasn't aware that it was extracted by someone. I wasn't aware of that. But what we do have here is some new gameplay, and we actually can watch it on Vimeo as well. With some better like quality. So let's just watch it on Vimeo. It's about 2 minutes of footage, and after we watch this, there's actually some more stuff we should like look into. So of course we have the starting town. We have the like, I think if you go up this path here is what we saw, last time. You got a Pokemon Center up there, and you also got the like right behind this building in front of us here. There is actually the train station or whatever it's called. Now I'm gonna be honest, right? The music in this one really reminds me of like Ruby and Sapphire. Like, it just feels like a bit of a remixed version of like some of the Ruby and Sapphire themes. And I might be wrong, but that's the kind of what it reminds me of. I don't know why, but like that's kind of what it reminds me of. So I don't mind the music, to be honest. Like, I actually really don't mind it. It seems pretty fine. And the character moves on the side here, and what's kind of interesting, right? We have this building right here, and what's fun about this building is it looks like it's the Pokemon Center. Sorry, Pokemon Lab. But there's actually two buildings like this. There's this one, and then there's the other one as well. So I do wonder what that's going to mean. Is one of them Sonia's building? Is one of them like, is one of them Sonia's? Is one of them Magnolia's? Or is one of them like, the professor's lab, and one of them the professor's, house of living, right? Like, which one could be what is the real question at the end of the day, I guess, there. Then we have the Pokemon Center, which we still haven't seen what it looks like inside the Pokemon Center. We still do not know what it looks like there. So that is something that's been kept secret, which I'm kind of interested into, why they kept that secret of all things. Like, why is the inside of a Pokemon Center, why is that secret? Like, I'm very curious. Like, why did they need to keep that, on the low end and like, on the low, so that it isn't being revealed? Like, I'm really curious. Like, why is that the case? So yeah, I don't know. It's a strange situation, to be honest. But what we're gonna do is watch the rest of this. It's about halfway through here, so let's continue to see what else is gonna be shown. As I said, it's just a small amount of gameplay. It isn't massive. It isn't anything huge. It's just a small amount of gameplay, just showing the starting town again, more parts of it. Here we have the clothing shop, and actually two different shops. Like, I'm not sure what the other one here is, like some sort of berry shop. While we also have a clothing shop in the starting town, which is cool because usually, we wouldn't have like access to customization and stuff that early on. So yeah, mate, it's great. I actually have it as going to be customization this early on. That's awesome. But here is the problem. Here's the problem that just popped up. Look at that, right? Look at this right here. Look at how the character just up there just popped up. I mean, look at that. That is just, oh, that's disgusting. Look at how he just boink, like they just pop up out of the thin air. See, this is one of the problems with Sword and Shield that I have. Like, I don't have an issue with like the graphics or anything like that. I have an issue with the back end shit, like just, and also of course it was with a lot of the animation movement of the characters being like very stiff, and like they walk in grids again, which a few of the characters do, but not all of them. But like, this is a problem. Like, there's some back-end data shit they need to fix so that the game doesn't require itself to have to, like, load the... I mean, this is not even a large distance. Look at how close you really are to these guys in reality, right? And it has to load them when you're even closer, right? Like, it has to load them at this distance. It has to, like, load them in. It can't load them at, like, a few meters ahead of time. like, I don't know how they haven't, like, fixed such an issue. Like, it seems really strange that their rendering distance is going to be so freaking low because it just kind of takes out the immersion a little bit, right? If you're in the world and you're, like, exploring, like, oh my god, this is amazing, right? Because the world is amazing. It looks great. But then if all of a sudden you just see, like, boink, a character just, like, pops up out of nowhere, it's just kind of like, okay, it's a little bit strange. But let's continue, shall we? So, they woke up here. They were building on the left side. Actually, wait, where was the train station? I thought it was back there, but I guess it wasn't. And also in the distance there, you can see, in the distance over there, if my camera isn't blocking, I'm hoping, right above me, right there. See, in the distance, you can see the purple house, right, which is the other lab. So you can see that one. Let's continue, shall we? But yeah, he continues down this path, and this is the path, I guess, that leads you to that other house. And there's a nice little river running through here, which connects, I guess, to the actual lake. Oh boy. Which connects to the lake. Also, why is with me and recording all these videos so early, dude? But I guess this, like, you know, when you come into this river, there's a little bit of a bridge, and there's a, you know, water right below that, and of course the water leads to the this river, sorry, leads to the lake right next to the you know, the professor's lab, I guess. So yeah, that is that for that information, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, if you guys want to check this out, it's going to be links down below if you want to watch it on your own, as per usual. But yeah, that's that. So next thing, guys, something quite interesting. So here is a map, and I'm not sure, I think this was in Corocoro, because Corocoro leaked today. But this was in Corocoro, and I think if we go to PokeExperto, we actually were able to find this. So I think PokeExperto tweeted this. So we go to PokeExperto. Here it is, boys. So here we have the new Corocoro stuff. We have this image right here. And we also have, there it is. Imagen más clara del mapa del área salvaje de Galar, which is basically a clear image of the Galar wild area map. So here it is, guys. Here is the size of it, which is kind of interesting. So it's gotta be pretty big, actually. It seems like it's going to be pretty hefty of an area, dude. Like, honestly, it seems like it's going to be pretty large. So we're going to do a little bit of zooming in on this and, like, a little bit of fiddling to get it to be 100%, you know. We're going to open this image up and take a closer look. So, all right. I got to stop yawning, man. Like, I'm sorry, guys. It's like, way too early for me to be, like, actually making a video. But, hey, there's information. There's stuff you guys probably want to know about. So let's get into it. All right, let's get this short on the road. All right, so first things first. If we zoom on in at the bottom, we'll see, like, the starting part of, I guess, of the actual open world area. So if these lakes are as big as we see them in the videos, right? There should be 3 lakes in the start here. This one, and this one. These 3 lakes are pretty large. So they would explain, like, they would give you a bit of a general idea of, like, what the size of this area is going to be. There's also a tiny island in the middle of one of these lakes. You can see one right there. A tiny little island in the middle of that lake. So there's going to be that as well. Then here is a sort of cutoff right here. See, there's a cutoff, and also there's like just missing areas of, like, wild area on these areas, which, I mean, that's most likely the cities, you know, stuff in between that's going to be blocked off. And here's a giant block right there, which I guess would be the Dragon City, because that kind of blocks off, like, almost like half the actual, you know, it just goes through, like, kind of half of everything. So I'm assuming that's what that is. So that's why that's kind of blocked off, and I guess you'll have to, like, you know, get through, like, the city to get in there. So there's that. Then we go further up here. There is the desert area. So this is the area that we've seen in trailers that's kind of like deserty, more like desert looking, the kind of like broken trees, dead trees, that sort of stuff. There's that. But then also here, there's some sort of like area of water, like right here. Like, look at this, right? Like, it's an area of water, and then like a piece of land on the other side. So I do wonder if there's going to be interesting stuff there. So I'm intrigued, man. There's going to be a lot of stuff to explore and check through in the open world area, man. Like, I'm going to be basically playing non-stop this game, dude, because there's going to be so much stuff to actually discover in these games. It's going to be amazing, man. I'm actually really freaking excited. I'm really excited. So can't wait to see what that's going to be like. So that is it for the map, I guess. There's not really much else to see here, if I'm going to be frankly honest. But yeah, that is the general map. They don't really give much details because it's so blurry. Kind of hard. It's hard to tell, like, what it actually is. But also you can see right here. Here is the Pokemon Sword and Shield cover for this brand new stuff. So you can actually see right here we have you know, Zacian Zamazenta. We have the Pokemon up here, the Pokemon around the screen. Nothing brand new being shown though, as far as I can tell. All the characters we've been shown so far, the Galar starters, and of course, do remember that since this is being released, like this Corocoro issue, it's being released right now. Oh god. Since this issue is being released right now, this is an issue from next month. So this is actually the November issue, which means that if this is the November issue, that implies that this is the last thing that they would be showing for, you know, from their perspective from Corocoro. So there's nothing here to be really shown to us, like no evolutions, no brand new stuff. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. There's nothing, there's nothing here, boys. There's nothing extra here. So I don't know. It kind of makes me think that maybe we won't see any like evolutions or starters, you know, star evolutions or anything like that. But I don't know, man. But yeah, so that is the basic cover, and I think that is just about it, though, ladies and gentlemen. That is it, guys. Sorry if I was sounding really tired or just kind of like yawning all the time. I do apologize. I don't like having to do that. It's just that your boy is tired, and as soon as I talk about yawning, a yawn. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching the video, guys. We'll be live streaming later today, so we're doing a bit of an early live stream, not just like a late night one, which we usually tend to do. But we're going to be doing an early in the day stream, and also we got a few other videos coming today, guys. We actually have loads of videos we're going to post. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Ruffle Reality. Have yourselves a great day, and bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.